Hey everyone, welcome back to day 18 of 30 Days to Fluent English. I'm Peter, and today we're going to talk about something that will change the way you speak English, how to train your brain to think in English faster.
That's right. Many English learners think in their native language first and then translate before speaking, and that takes time. It makes speaking slow, and sometimes it even makes sentences sound unnatural.
Exactly. Native speakers don't translate in their heads. They think directly in English. But the good news is you can train your brain to do the same. And once you do, your speaking will become faster, smoother, and more confident.
So today we're going to show you how to stop translating in your head, how to train your brain to think directly in English, what daily exercises can help you, and simple techniques to respond faster in conversations.
By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to train your brain to think in English faster. So let's get started. Before we talk about the solution, let's understand the problem. Why do so many learners translate in their heads?
One big reason is that your brain is used to your native language. It's like a habit. When you learn a new word, your brain connects it to the word in your first language.
And that's why when you try to speak English, your brain first finds the word in your native language, then translates it into English. And that takes time.
So the goal is to train your brain to skip the translation step and think directly in English, just like native speakers do.
Now, the first step to thinking in English is to use simple English words in your head throughout the day. Even if you're not speaking, you can start training your brain.
Yes. Try to describe what you see around you in English. For example, if you're walking outside, instead of thinking in your native language, say to yourself in English, "The sun is shining. I see a man with a blue shirt. That car is really fast."
This helps your brain connect English words directly to objects instead of translating from your native language.
The next step is to name objects in English whenever you see them. For example, if you're at home, look around and say, "This is a table. That's my laptop. I'm drinking coffee."
This might sound simple, but it's powerful. The more you do it, the more your brain will naturally start using English words instead of your native language.
And you can make it even more fun. Try playing a 5-minute game every day. Look around and say everything you see in English as fast as you can.
This builds the habit of thinking in English quickly and naturally.
Once you get comfortable with words, the next step is to think in full sentences. Instead of just saying table or chair, try making short sentences in your head.
For example, instead of thinking bus in your native language, think, "I'm waiting for the bus. It's late today. The weather is nice. I should go for a walk."
The key is to practice this every day, especially during simple daily activities like walking, cooking, or cleaning.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. The next step is to have silent conversations in English. This means imagining conversations in your head.
For example, imagine you're ordering coffee. In your head, you can think, "What should I say?" I'll say, "Hi, can I have a latte, please?" The barista will ask, "Do you want it hot or iced?" And I'll say, "Hot, please."
By practicing imaginary conversations in your head, you'll prepare yourself for real conversations.
And when the time comes, you'll respond faster without needing to translate.
In English-speaking countries, thinking quickly and responding fast is an important skill. In many situations, people don't wait long for a response.
That's true. In casual conversations, people expect you to answer fast and naturally. If you pause for too long, it can make the conversation feel awkward.
And that's why training your brain to think in English is so important. The faster you can form sentences in your head, the more natural you'll sound in real conversations.
So if you want to sound more fluent, practice thinking in English every day, even when you're not speaking.
All right, here's your challenge for today.
Step 1. Spend 5 minutes today naming objects around you in English. Step 2. Think in full sentences during daily activities. For example, while cooking or commuting. Step 3. Imagine a short conversation in your head and respond in English.
And in the comments, tell us, do you catch yourself translating in your head? How do you try to think in English?
Tomorrow, we'll talk about how to use repetition to reinforce your learning and make words stick. Don't miss it.
See you tomorrow, and until then, keep talking, keep practicing, and enjoy learning English.
Bye for now.